What is AI really doing, and is it ready for prime time? The reality is we're already using it a ton, right? And it's just, we don't necessarily consider it because we expect that it's going to be so much more sophisticated, and it will become that as machine learning truly gets more and more data to be able to absorb it and produce real knowledge over time. But we're already using AI in our systems, in the data analysis that we're looking at.
A lot of the discussion and what I would call like the sexy side of AI is, can we use these algorithms to help physicians better diagnose patients, even diagnose patients without the physician?
People talk about replacing doctors, et cetera. I don't think that's what's going to really happen.
But a lot of the use cases that we see now are really practical and already being used. And so a good example of that is one of our portfolio companies is Omada. They're a digital therapeutic company. They work with a population that has prediabetes and are at risk of developing full-blown diabetes. They actually use machine learning algorithms to predict which portion of their patient population needs that more intensive coaching so that they can better allocate their resources. So again, that isn't kind of the splashiest example of how AI may be applied in the future, but it is super practical. It is a great way of making better use of scarce healthcare resources.
The way it should really work is that we can look out for your future self in 40 years from now. If we can tell you things today and perhaps even incentivize you financially to do certain things today that'll help you in 40 years from now, that I think would be the most powerful version of this model.
You know, I have to admit the world of AI is one that makes you pause and think about what are all the implications. We're still dealing with, you know, in the world of diversity and inclusion, unconscious bias. Unconscious bias gets put into the world of AI because the assumptions we're putting in to how we're programming and how we're training the algorithms that are part of the foundations of AI. I think there's a lot there that is both exciting and one that we should be really responsible about. And there's a lot of thinking behind that.